he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice physicality displayed by Monroe to set that shot up.
Here's Golden State now. Well, going back to Michael Carter-Williams, he is a polarizing prospect. For example, Greg, and you played the position, he gives you a lot of assists, but he also averages over 4 turnovers a game. That was just last year.
Yeah, that's true. And he gives you plenty of rebounds and steals as well. It's going to take some time for him to mature, and the jury's really still out on him.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter-Williams. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From deep. Parker with the steal. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Monroe's got his first points of the night. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Well, Clark, the Bucks were much improved on the road last season, going 18 and 23.
Yeah, they were very competitive. This young team fought hard and rarely found themselves out of games on the road, which is a good sign for the future.
The Zealeys checked in for Mr. Clutch. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Carter-Williams with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Screen by Monroe. And Iguodala comes to help. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Ball. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Parker passes to Carter-Williams. Back to Parker. Takes it off the glass. Parker's got his first points in this one.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Rebound by Monroe.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Middleton kicks to Carter-Williams. Monroe shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass the ball. 1:33 left in the first quarter. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And the Warriors making... change here. Curry's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Vasquez comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter-Williams. And that one's good. Parker.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
The Magician, he's checked in for the Warriors. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Stolen away. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. Here's the Magician, guarded by Vasquez. It's stolen by Vasquez. Bayless. They get it again.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Mayo. And there's the pass to Ball. Over Mayo. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's the Magician, guarded by Vasquez. They need this one. Off the left rim and out.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's the fast break. Ball. And that does it. And we heard from John Henson before the game.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively than people give me credit for, and I'm stronger.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
Yeah, that's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Mr. Clutch out there with Green, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Henson pulls it down.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Warriors trail by 6. Clark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Right. And so here is Golden State. Following the miss by John Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. The numbers in their favor. And the Warriors get it back. Here's the Magician. He has 6. Nails the wide-open jump shot. The Magician's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors. Bucks leading by 3.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Carter Williams. They get it back.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Shoots. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Ball.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Barbosa comes in for Andre Iguodala. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for the Magician. Curry dishes to Ezeli. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season. It was 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Greg Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Stephen Curry.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Middleton, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And boy, how good was Chris Middleton last season? I mean, always a deep shooter who could stretch the floor. He hits the weight room in the offseason and became a much stronger defender. Now, he's one of the more promising 3-and-D guys in the league.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Henson. Vasquez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Now here's Middleton after the miss from Stephen Curry. Monroe, no good. And for Chris Middleton last season, he went up in points, assists, rebounds, but went down in turnovers.
Boy, what an improvement for this young man. A late bloomer. I liked him when he was at Texas A&M, still growing into his body, playing with great confidence, and he can spray that thing from 3. I like his promise.
Vasquez, guys, remarkable consistency over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, his three-point percentage went up a little bit, Kevin, but that's about it. I mean, it's possible. We just need to accept that this is who he is. I mean, he's a good playmaker. He plays with great enthusiasm and energy, and we need to leave it there. Don't expect much more than that.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
And talking about Vasquez, guys, good size for a point guard. Solid ball handler and playmaker when he's put in that role. But he needs the ball to be truly effective. And last season, the ball belonged to Kyle Lowry.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely.